Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at the Raven Concealment Pocket Clip for the SureFire P and G series lights. Basically what this is a little metal clip that goes on the end of your handheld in addition to this rubberized ring to help aid in retention. This does a couple things for you. First and foremost, it obviously gives you a way to clip this light into your pocket and keep it from sliding around. But in my opinion, the real benefit is this rubberized ring. How it's designed to work is you slide your index finger through it like so and just grip your flashlight like normal. And basically if you're shooting in low light, no light, you can still use your chin index or your chest or flip it around and do your syringe and plunger technique. Everything works the same. However, if you need to use this hand for something other than holding your light, you can simply flip it out of the way and then regain control of your fingers. So if you need to do a reload, you can grab your mag, do a reload, put it back, whatever the case is, or say you're going from a low light environment to a well lit environment and you're trying to just get back on your gun, you don't have time to put it away, you can just drop it, get your normal grip, and then whenever you need this flashlight back in your hand, you can just flip it around and it's right there. Add some versatility for your handheld, as well as a lot of retention, and it's a much better solution than putting it in your armpit or your neck or anything like that, in my opinion. Again, pretty simple piece of gear, but very, very effective. There's a couple features I really do like about this one in particular. First off is the rubber ring itself. So the reason they use rubber instead of metal is the idea is that if your finger's in the ring and something were to pull this flashlight off of you, it would just basically break the rubber band and then the flashlight would go wherever it goes. If you had a hard metal ring on there, what could happen if something tried to pull it is that ring could actually dig into your skin and pull off all the meat, which would be absolutely terrible. So I'm glad that's rubber because I don't want that to happen to me. And then the ring itself is it's pretty stiff. I mean, it's not going to get twisted or strung up too easy. It's really easy to find the light after it's been hanging out back there. You just flick your wrist and it pops back there. So nice feature there. One other thing I really like about it is the clip itself. So you can see it's got this little concave to it, and what that does is it gives you something to pull this light back into your palm if you are using the syringe or plunger technique, if I can do it here. But yeah, it gives you something to pull that back into your palm. And on these G2X Tacticals, I have a really hard time with that because the body doesn't have a lot of stuff to really grip on and pull that back in your hand, and that switch is pretty stiff. So helps out there. And then the last thing I really like is how rounded and smooth the clip itself is. I normally carry this in my back pocket, so if I have it back there and that clip's hanging out, I can get in my car and I'm not worried about it scratching up my seats or tearing anything up or getting caught on anything. So it does work really well for that. Very well thought out. Again, pretty simple piece of gear, but they certainly paid attention, and there's a couple unique details that I really like about it. MSRP on these guys is $14.99, which is very cheap for such a good piece of gear. Again, it's really simple. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure out, but it is very effective. I know one question a lot of people ask is how fast you can draw your flashlight and get it out. In my opinion, there's very few situations where you need to draw a flashlight quickly. If I'm in any sort of low light environment, where I think something may happen, whether I'm walking the hounds or I'm just out, I'll just walk around with my flashlight in my hand, because in my opinion, if I need a light, do it quickly. I should already just have it out, and then I can handle whatever I need to handle or deter people. You're not going to throw any red flags from having a flashlight in your hand. And the other thing is, if I do need to get to my gun quick, there's enough light, or I've been able to identify my target to know that I need to go to the gun in the first place. So again, drawing it really fast isn't a huge concern of mine, but it does work really well if you already have it out, or like I said, if you just want to grip it like normal and then retain that flashlight. So again, simple piece of gear, but check it out. I hope that answered some of your questions. If you guys have any more, feel free to post them in the comment section below, or you can post them over on my Facebook page, which is linked in the description box below. And until next time, guys, stay safe and thanks for watching.